she's fighting cancer and now taking her story to the stage. We first met Grace Umphrey in January when a local pharmacy delayed her prescription medication.
New tonight, as Chase Moffett explains, it's emboldened her to take on new adventures.
Who is the fairest of them all?
Under the lights and each at their mark, these young ladies take to the stage empowered to play what is to many of them the role of their life.
I don't need the beast, tale as old as time, no one seems to mind, Stockholm Syndrome.
This play is called Broken Mirror. There was no script to read through, no cues to learn until the story was written. Who wrote it? The actors, based on issues near and dear to their heart, facing teen girls, like sexual assault, domestic violence, and gender identity.
Poison pushed inside me to free me from the chains. But will I ever be free?
That's Grace Umphrey, her monologue addressing childhood ailments and sickness, fitting for a teen battling leukemia. We first met Grace in January. How's she doing now?
I'm almost done. I have 6 more months.
Okay.
And then I will be done. My protocol will be done.
Okay, so 6 months and then you'll be
Free.
free to be a star on the stage. Grace's confidence continues to grow as the cancer continues to fade.
I long to leave my tower, to run free as the others, to leave what is broken behind.
In fact, Broken Mirror is the first time she's acted on stage, alongside several others in the cast who are also newbies in their craft.
We have a really cohesive group of cast members this year, and it's been really lovely to have her be a part of that.
And when the last line is delivered, the applause ends. Grace and her castmates hope they've given voice to issues that otherwise would have fallen silent. You know, a good part of the show, the third and final show that ran today, is at the end they actually have a Q&A session between the actors and those in the audience. A safe place, they say, to discuss those issues, and also they push it a little further. In the handouts and the pamphlets you get when you go into the show, they actually have resources available in the city of Omaha for things like domestic violence and sexual assault, other issues like that as well.
Well, Chase, we wish the best to Grace, and as she continues, this was the last night for the play, so what's in her future?
Well, you know, John, as they say, I think she's caught the acting bug. I think we'll see her on stage very, very soon once again.
Thank you, Chase. And I was the one that actually sat down with Gracie back in January, and so strong for such a young age. She's been through so much. It's great to see her doing so well.
Not easy to get on stage either.
It is not, but she has it.